Alright, Shalom Makian. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKadosh. Alright, double honors to the elders and apostles of a great millstone, who are the true elders and apostles of all Israel. Alright, this brother Yahweh stop with another lesson. Basically, man, today, the title of this lesson is going to be, We Are at the End. Alright, because we're coming into the times to where these prophecies are coming to pass, man. Everything that we've been saying is coming, it is manifesting before our eyes, man. All right, so this I was watching this video a couple days ago, and it says Biden faces growing outrage after vaccine mandate, Afghanistan withdrawal, and so on and so forth. Man, these people are starting to get angry. And then I was just watching this other video about that a brother made, and it was uprising of the people. All right, so we're coming into those times, man. All right, and the main focal point I'm going to be focusing on today, man, is going to be the salvation of the Israelites and the destruction of our enemies. All right, but first I want to go ahead and start it off on this. All right, and if you want to see the title, is Biden faces growing outrage after vaccine mandate, Afghanistan withdrawal. If you want to watch it, it was posted 4 days ago by Fox News. All right, but people are starting to get angry. All right, and that's how you know that we come into the times, man. So from there, I want to get this. It's gonna be the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 1. And it says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. That's right. So we coming into those times, all right, where the Lord is causing these things to come to pass, man. Uproars of the people, earthquakes, pestilences, hurricanes everywhere, man. All right, there was like 2-3 hurricanes not too long ago. All right, I work at a call center for a cable company. All right. And I'm constantly having people call in, all right, within these past 2 to 3 weeks, speaking about how they don't have service, how their power has been out for a week, 2 weeks, all right, and how the hurricane has been affecting them. You know, so that's just the time we're coming into, all right. So continuing, it says, verse 5, For like as all that is made in the world hath beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in the land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. That's right. So you can read the rest on your own, man. But pretty much we're coming into the times where these people are going to start being judged, man. All right, including 2/3 of our people. All right, 2/3 of you Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, we're coming into the times where everything is going to be tested. All right, your integrity, all right, your mindset, all right, everything about you is going to be tested. What you believe in, all right. But if you follow after Yahweh Shah to the best of your ability, you have nothing to fear. All right, I was watching this video yesterday, all right, and the brother was going in on how we are in good hands, all right, and it was a Yapa video. You know, Lord willing, I could post a link, or matter of fact, I will post a link whenever I'm done with it, whenever I post this video. That way you brothers and you sisters who firmly believe can watch it. But he was going in, he's saying we are good hands, man. All right, so there's no reason for us to fear. Even during the times of these earthquakes and pestilences that are going to be coming, all right, that are pretty much, you know, matter of fact, that are not already going to be coming, but that are already here. All right, because the Lord is coming to visit this place and destroy it with an everlasting destruction. And for those of you who don't believe, you're going to be destroyed, man. All right, so from there, man, I want to go ahead and get this. It's going to be the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35. All right, I'm going to start at verse 2. And it says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. So whenever the Lord comes back, we are prophesying against Mount Seir, man. All right, so this place is gonna be destroyed. All right, this place is gonna be destroyed with an everlasting destruction. The Lord is gonna make it most desolate. All right, and how is he gonna do that? With thermonuclear fire, man. All right, and the way to tell that we are at the end is by watching the signs, man. All right, keeping up with the news, seeing what's going on in the world, man. All right, because if you're not keeping up with what's going on in the world, you're not gonna know when the end times are here. All right, and also ultimately the Spirit has to be dealing with you as well. All right. So from there, I want to jump down. I'm gonna jump down to verse 7. It says, Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men in thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers, and they shall fall that are slain with the sword. And those are the times that we're coming into, man. All right, the fact that Esau and all the heathen round about us are going to be destroyed. All right, because the Lord said, all right, that he's going to put our enemies to shame. All right, and it says, verse 10, Because thou hast said, These two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we shall possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger, and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. Alright, so the Lord is going to do according to Esau's anger and according to Esau's envy what he had towards us. He's going to do unto them. He's going to flip the switch, man. All right, but he's gonna do it as Esau was doing it in wickedness. The Most High is gonna do it in righteousness. And who is he gonna do it through, man? All right, the Israelites, the elect. Moreover, all right, the 144,000 men who believe in his name and who are not gonna bow the knee to Baal. All right, so it says, continuing it, and I will make them myself known among them when I have judged thee. That's right. So the Lord is going to make himself known among you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, whenever he judges Esau, man. All right. Because Esau, yeah, these other heathen nations are going to be judged as well. But Esau is the only one that's not going to obtain mercy. And why is that? Because of what he said. All right. It gets into it. So it says, verse 12, And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, They are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. All right, so Esau's like, man, these people are ours. And that's why he's going to start trying to implement the RFID chip. All right, that's why he's making the jab mandatory, man. Because he's creating a segue into the chip, man. All right. And if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you know what I'm talking about, man. All right. So it says, continuing it, I'm going to start at verse 12. It says, And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, They are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. So even though Esau works in darkness and speaks in darkness, the Lord hears it and sees it, man. So it says, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, When the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. All right, so this is Isaiah 14, man. All right, whenever the Lord puts them, whenever he destroys the one that's continually stroking the earth with a wrath, all right, the whole earth is going to rejoice. So whenever Esau's downfall comes, all right, the whole earth is going to rejoice. So while the earth is rejoicing, he's going to make them desolate. He's going to destroy them off of the face of it. All right, and it says, As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh. All right. So the Lord is getting, we are coming into the times where the Lord is going to visit the earth. All right, and he's going to judge it. All right, and you can see it, man. There's earthquakes, pestilences. All right, a famine is coming, a famine of food and water. All right, also a famine of the word. All this is coming. All right, and if you have the spiritual eyes and ears to see it, You can feel it in the air, man. You can just feel the intensity growing, man. You know, we just got done with the Day of Atonement, man, and after the Day of Atonement, you know, me personally, I feel more spiritual than ever, man. You know, so Lord willing, we coming into the end. All right. So from there, I want to get this. It's gonna be the book of Jeremiah. All right, chapter 51, and I'm gonna start at verse 36. And it says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will plead thy cause. Matter of fact, let me start up. Come, Jeremiah 51 and 33. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, hath devoured me. He hath crushed me. He hath made me an empty vessel. He hath swallowed me up like a dragon. He hath filled his belly with my delicates. He hath cast me out. And how did he do that? Because he took the Most High's people. He took the Most High's silver and gold. All right. So it says, verse 35. The violence done to me and to my flesh be upon Babylon, shall the inhabitant of Zion say, and my blood upon the inhabitants of Chaldea shall Jerusalem say. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will plead thy cause, and take vengeance for thee, and I will dry up her sea, and make her springs dry. Alright, and that's the times we're coming into, man. Alright, so it says in verse 37, and Babylon shall become heaps, a dwelling place for dragons, an astonishment and an hissing without an inhabitant. Alright, because why? Esau is going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. Alright, and you can see that those are really the times we're coming into. Alright, is the fact all these heathens are starting to get angry at Esau. Even Esau is getting angry at Esau, man. Alright, it says, if Satan be against Satan, alright, how shall his house stand? Roughly paraphrasing, man. And that's exactly what's happening. As the fact that his house is about to be destroyed. Why? Because he built it upon sand. Alright, so it says, verse 38, they shall roar together like lions. They shall yell as lions' whelps. Meaning they're going to cry, man. Alright, in their heart will I, verse 39, in their heart I will make their feasts, and I will make them drunken, that they may rejoice and sleep a perpetual sleep, and not wake, saith Yahweh. Alright, he's making them drunk through their power, man, through their pride. Alright, saying, who shall take me down to the ground? That's what they're saying, man. It says, and I will bring them down like lambs to the slaughter, like rams with he-goats. Alright, he's going to sacrifice them. Alright, it says, how is Shishak taken? How is the praise of the whole earth surprised? How is Babylon become an astonishment among the nations? Alright, and how is that? Because he's going to destroy them with a thermonuclear fire, man. Alright. And it says, verse 42, the sea is come up upon Babylon. She is covered with the multitude of the waves thereof. Her cities are a desolation, a dry land, and a wilderness, a land wherein no man dwelleth, neither doth any son of man pass thereby. That's right. And this is, and I keep saying it, but this is the times we're coming into. Whenever the Lord visits the earth, this is what he's gonna do, man. All right, he's gonna save the Israelites, all right, from out of all these countries, all right, and he's gonna destroy and punish these heathens, all right. And verse 44, Jeremiah 51 and 44, and I will punish Bel in Babylon, and I will bring forth out of his mouth that which he hath swallowed up. And the nations shall not flow together any more unto him. Yeah, the wall of Babylon shall fall. My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of Yahweh. And lest your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that in another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. So you're going to have World War III, man. People are going to be going against each other hardcore. All right, these heathens are going to be invading each other's countries, man. It's going to be all-out war. All right, martial law, race wars, man, riots, all that. It says, verse 47, therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her. Then the heaven and the earth and all that is therein shall sing for Babylon, For spoilers shall come unto her from the north, saith Yahweh. As Babylon hath caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall the slain of all the earth. Ye that have escaped the sword, go away, stand not still, remember Yahweh afar off, and let Jerusalem come into your mind. Alright, and that was pretty much, you can read the rest on your own. That was pretty much it that I have on that part. Alright, but, that's what the Lord is going to do. Alright, so if you're hearing this word, alright, you better repent, man, because the Lord is coming back with a vengeance. Alright, and we are already getting into those times. And if you're not paying attention, it's going to catch you off guard as a thief in the night. Alright, so that's something you got to keep an eye on. That's something you got to remember, is that the Lord is not playing any games, man. He's coming. Alright. The Lord is getting ready to destroy this place with a perpetual hatred. Alright, and if you're not keeping an eye on the signs and that are going on, that are being shown upon the earth right now, hey, that's all on you, man. So from there, I want to end it off on this, man, just to let you know what the signs are going to be. This is Matthew 25. All right, let me see where it's at. Salaki, I'm still looking for it. One sec. Where's that? All right, Khan, I found it, Matthew 24. All right, and I'm gonna start at verse 4. It says, "And Yahweh answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." So Yahweh was speaking. You look, man, all these things are going to pass. People turning against each other, wars, pestilences, famines. All right, but he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Alright, and so that's what's already happening, man. There's brothers all over the world that are preaching this word, the same thing that I'm preaching. The brothers are preaching it as well, in different languages all over the world. So that's where we're at, man. Alright, the gospel is already being preached into all four corners. Lord willing, we're already there. That way we can obtain the salvation and watch our enemies burn, man. Alright, so with that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Alright, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who are the true elders and apostles of all Israel. Alright, and if you don't take heed unto this, man, and this doesn't put fear in your heart, alright, and you don't care for the mandates that are coming, alright, for anything that was spoken about, you're going to be destroyed, ultimately. Alright, and so with that being said, Shalom.